All right, we are back in our studio kitchen with Raw Chef Jane, feeling very festive today. We have our Christmas colors on, don't we?
Don't we match? Aren't we adorable? We're just
We
so
planned
cute.
it.
Well, listen. Okay, let's get to it, okay? Today, I decided to come up with something a little different. So I'm going to do gingerbread something, okay? Now, what you do with this is going to be up to you. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. And I even brought a little gingerbread man cookie cutter, which I can do also, but I'm not going to do that today. But I just brought that to show you that you can do. Now, remember, when you're making something like this, cookies or something sweet, cookies, remember equal parts nuts and dates.
Ah, gives us our sweetness.
So I have 2 cups of dates, 2 cups of pecans, whatever you want to say. They're still the nuts. And I have a tablespoon of coconut palm sugar. Now, I also have a gingerbread mix. I made my own gingerbread mix. Now, gingerbread mixture, spice mixture, is like a curry in that it contains a lot of different spices. It's not just one spice. Okay, we call it one spice, but it's made up of ground cloves, cinnamon, nutmeg, what else is in there? Allspice.
The cloves, I feel like, really give it that signature.
It's beautiful. I'm not sure what else is in there, but whatever else is in, ginger, ground ginger also is in there. And I made my own, so you can easily make your own gingerbread spice mix. Okay, and you can make it according, like say you don't like nutmeg, and I'm not a nutmeg fan, but it did go well in this. And if you really don't like it, then don't put it in there. And there are many different varieties that you can put in. I'm going to put in, I think I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons of the gingerbread spice mix. I hope that's going to be sufficient. And I'm also going to add something a little different. There are different versions of gingerbread. There's a Polish version of gingerbread, which I'm not doing today, even though I'm Polish. But I am honoring my husband's German background by putting some orange rind, orange zest. Okay, so the orange zest is going to go in here also. And this is a German tradition for gingerbread, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to process this in the food processor. I'm going to roll it into little balls, and I'm going to roll it into some very finely ground coconut. And the coconut is going to be kind of like a confectioner's sugar. It's really finely ground. I put it into my blend tech last night to grind it, and it's really like a very fine powder.
Yeah, I was going to say yours is very flaky. It doesn't look sticky.
Yeah, no, it's very fine. It's not, it's unsweetened, and it's going to be a nice coating for that. Now, of course, can you roll this out? Yes, you can roll it out. What I would do is I would put it between either parchment paper or between 2 dehydrator sheets. Okay, and I usually use my rolling pin on top of that to roll it into whatever thickness I want, and then use your cookie cutter, and you can dehydrate the cookies. Now remember that gingerbread is not something that's meant to really be crispy.
Right. It's
supposed to be kind of like maybe a little crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. It's a chewy cookie. So it's not supposed to be a crispy cookie. That's a chewy cookie. Okay? So basically that's it. And I did put in a pinch of Himalayan salt in there. And I think we've got
water. Did you need any water in here?
No, because the dates are going to give you the texture of it. Okay, and I brought a couple of extra dates just in case I needed to put them in there. Okay. The dates will give you the moisture and the texture to it. Okay, so if you do dehydrate them a little bit, what's going to happen is just a little bit of that moisture is going to come out from the dates, and it's mostly going to be on the outside. The inside's still going to be chewy, which is what you want it to be. Okay, and you can of course decorate them however you like. You can make an icing using coconut as well. Put it into your high-speed blender with a little water and probably a little bit of agave nectar, maybe, or maybe a teaspoon or 2 of maple syrup, whatever you'd like, and blend it up really finely. And you can put that through your pastry tube and decorate your gingerbread man if you'd like.
All right, well, we're going to come back in our kitchen and we're going to show you how they turn out. I can't wait to give them a try. They sound wonderful. I feel like that's just the spice of the season, you know?
I know.
Yes. All right, for more information, you can go to rawchefjane.com. Of course, she's very social. You can find her on Facebook or Instagram.